I want the toilet seat.
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 Two Stupid Dogs is a classic animated television series that aired from 1993 to 1995 on TBS and later in syndication. It became a cornerstone for Cartoon Network's early lineup. Created by Donovan Cook and produced by Hanna-Barbera, it's known for its surreal humor, minimalist art style, and absurdist storytelling. The show follows two unnamed dogs, the big dog and the little dog, who wander through urban and suburban environments, getting into bizarre misadventures due to their extreme cluelessness. Their stupidity is the core comedic driver. They misunderstand everything, ignore logic, and stumble into chaos with childlike innocence. The show drew heavily from the visual gags of Tex Avery and Bob Clampett, with minimal plot and maximal absurdity. Its title itself was a tongue-in-cheek rejection of anthropomorphic, smart animal characters. By the early 1990s, Hanna-Barbera, then owned by Turner Broadcasting, was moving away from its traditional formula, like Scooby-Doo and the Flintstones, to embrace edgier, creator-driven shows. Two Stupid Dog was part of the experimental wave, alongside Dexter's Laboratory and the Powerpuff Girls. The show uses bold, expressive character design and exaggerated physics. Scripts emphasize visual storytelling over dialogue. The structure was very simple. It ran for 2 seasons, 26 episodes total, often paired with Super Secret Squirrel, the brilliant, bizarre, and often overlooked segment that aired as part of the Two Stupid Dogs series. The Super Secret Squirrel was a modernized revival of Hanna-Barbera's 1960s Secret Squirrel, who was originally part of the Atom Ant Secret Squirrel show. The original was a straightforward spy parody, unlike the 1990s version that leaned into surrealism and meta-humor. It featured the return of Secret Squirrel and Morocco Mole as agents of the Super Secret Service. The reboot aimed to deconstruct spy tropes with absurdity, breaking the fourth wall and embracing psychedelic visuals. The new series followed a Villain of the Week story formula and featured crossovers and cameos with other Hanna-Barbera cartoons at various points. Created as a segment within Two Stupid Dogs, only 13 segments were made, all in season 1. It aired between the dogs' misadventures. It was a common tactic back then for Hanna-Barbera to test new concepts.
Give me $10,000.
A bank robber!
The Big Dog, voiced by Brad Garrett, is one half of the titular duo and a true icon of the 90s absurdist humor. A large, gray, shaggy dog with a big nose, his design is deliberately simple and expressive. Extremely passive and lazy, he moves slowly, speaks slowly when he speaks at all, and seems perpetually uninterested or confused. His default state is lounging or following the little dog. His thought process is basic and often revolves around immediate, primal needs like food, napping, avoiding minor inconvenience. When he does speak, it's usually in a slow, monotone voice, delivering his iconic lines with perfect comedic timing. His signature lines is a deadpan,
"Where's the food?"
often said slowly and quizzically when confused or trying to get attention, or
"Then where?"
his standard response when the little dog points something out.
Take off your shoe! Woo!
The Little Dog, voiced by Mark Schiff, is a small orange hyperactive dog who idolizes the big dog and panics easily. He is pure, chaotic energy and the perfect comedic foil. His design is minimalist, but highly expressive. Zips around constantly, barking excessively, and driving headfirst into situations without thinking. Believes he understands the human world but constantly misinterprets everything. His logic is hilariously flawed. Desperately seeks big dog's approval, guidance, or even just attention. He often drags the big dog into his chaotic schemes. Like the big dog, he also became a 90s icon. His frantic energy and insecure charm resonated with fans who saw a parody of their own overeager mistakes. Unlike the big dog, he rarely stops talking. He often shouts,
Where's my ice cream?
or
Oh!
Big Dog is the calm, immovable object to Little Dog's hyperactive, easily excitable force. The little dog often drags the big dog into schemes, tries to explain things to him futilely, or looks to him for guidance, which the big dog rarely provides. The big dog tolerates the little dog antics with mild confusion or indifference, though there's a clear underlying bond of simple companionship.
Agent 000, Secret Squirrel reporting for duty, Chief.
Secret Squirrel, voiced by Jess Harnell, first appeared in 1965 as part of the Atom Ant Secret Squirrel show. He was a direct parody of James Bond, complete with gadgets and Cold War-era spy troops. The 1990s reboot updated him for a new generation while keeping his retro charm. He is hyper-anxious, neurotic, and hilariously incompetent. He wears a purple fedora, carries a gadget-filled white trench coat and mask, tries to be smooth and confident but often fails spectacularly. His high-tech gadgets backfire, plans unravel, and he survives through sheer luck.
Morocco Mole.
Morocco Mole, voiced by Jim Cummings, is the lovable, incompetent, fast-wearing sidekick of the Secret Squirrel. He steals every scene with his blind loyalty, thick, cartoonish accent, and hilarious blunders. Often accidentally triggers disasters while trying to help. Blindly loyal, follows Secret Squirrel's order without question even when they're suicidal. Believes he's a master spy despite constant failures.
A is for apple, B is for bear, C is for...
Mr. Hollywood, voiced by Brian Cummings, is one of the most iconic and hilariously chaotic characters from Two Stupid Dogs, a walking, shouting embodiment of the 90s cartoon absurdity. He's the loud obstacle the dogs constantly and accidentally torment. His exaggerated size and colors make him visually overwhelming, perfect for intimidating the tiny dogs and failing spectacularly. Explosive, short-tempered, flies into rage over the tiniest inconvenience. He also has an iconic catchphrase.
Now ain't that cute? But it's wrong!
Became a 90s meme quoted in schools and internet forums. Nostalgia power, for the 90s kids, Mr. Hollywood is the ultimate symbol of cartoon rage, right up there with Yosemite Sam and Donald Duck. Kenny Fowler, voiced by Jared Lennon, is a small and timid kid with nerdy glasses who is often pushed around by Buzz.
What a Fowler!
Whenever Kenny falls or makes a mistake. He is on friendly terms with the dogs. He also has a crush on Buffy Ziegelhagen.
Ooh!
Little Red Riding Hood.
Red, voiced by the talented Candy Milo, is a direct parody of the Little Red Riding Hood. She wears the iconic red hooded cloak over a simple dress. Her design is classic fairy tale, but with the show's signature, slightly exaggerated, cartoonish style. Red is the only character in the show who behaves somewhat logically and has a clear goal. She is genuinely trying to follow the fairy tale script. Her journey is constantly derailed by the utter stupidity of the two dogs. She embodies the fairy tale innocence, making her collision with the dogs' absurdity even funnier.
Cubby. Clean up on aisle 5.
Cubby, voiced by Rob Paulson, is a fat, spotty man with big glasses, blonde hair, and blue lips. In the episodes that he appears in, he works different jobs, just like Mr. Hollywood.
La 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 la!
It's dinner time.
The Witch, voiced by the late Carol Channing, a fairy tale parody character based off Hansel and Gretel. Just like the witch from the fairy tale, she intends to fatten up those that are in their house so she can eat them.
Calling Secret Squirrel.
Chief, voiced by Tony J, is the boss and superior of Secret Squirrel and Morocco Mole, giving them assignments and providing direction.
Don't ever call me girly.
Penny, voiced by Kimmy Robertson, is a minor but memorable character from the Super Secret Squirrel segments. She is a parody of the 1960s spy femme fatale archetypes. She embodies deadpan competence in a world of chaos. Penny is an assistant for the chief in the series and has a secret crush on Secret Squirrel. The humor and style for the Two Stupid Dogs were absurdist and surreal. Each episode defied logic. Dogs accidentally entering space, time loops. It had minimalist animation, thick outlines, flat colors, and exaggerated expression, influenced by Ren and Stimpy. It had satire, pokes fun at pop culture, bureaucracy, and everyday frustration. The show had no dialogue overload. It relies on visual gags, physical comedy, and deadpan delivery. It became a cult classic. Though short-lived, it gained a loyal following for its unique humor and 90s nostalgia. The voice actors of the little dog and the big dog nailed the characters' dim-witted charm. It had an anti-establishment tone, unlike moralistic 90s cartoons. It embraced nonsense and rejected traditional storytelling. Subtle jokes and satire appealed to older viewers despite its kids' show packaging. It became timeless, its humor feels fresh even decades later, proof that stupidity is eternally funny. The Secret Squirrel show reboot gained also a cult following. Fans adored its sharp wit and visual inventiveness. Critics praised it for outshining the main show. Cartoon Network loved it, but its short runtime and niche appeal prevented a standalone series. While the original Secret Squirrel played spike glitches straight, the reboot mocked them relentlessly. The chemistry, Secret's frantic energy, and Morocco's deadpan delivery were comedy gold. Its blend of retro aesthetics and modern surrealism inspired artists. Two Stupid Dogs was a bold experiment that proved audiences craved unconventional humor. It symbolized Hanna-Barbera's creative renaissance and helped define Cartoon Network's identity as a hub for innovative animation. Its legacy endures as a time capsule of the 1990s countercultural animation, unapologetically silly, visually inventive, and proudly stupid. Super Secret Squirrel was also a hidden gem, a genius, chaotic love letter to spy flicks that aged better than most 1990s animation.